why I can never lose you is because I'm in love with you. The reason why I can never lose you is because I love you. And I always have that love. No matter who leaves and come back, still love them. And if you can love something like that, you'll never lose it. That's why we lose things, because we lost our love for it. You know, if I took a picture of Martha, I show you a video of Martha 4 years ago. Her face is totally different now than it was then. Because you'll see the difference. Because now she's in love with the world. So she loves everybody. Before she only loved one person, and she ran after that person, and that person didn't appreciate what she was. So now it's the same thing. If I took a picture of Angela's face before, when she first joined me, it would be different. So love begins to grow inside of you and makes you look younger, makes you look more beautiful. Think of when you first met each other, first met the girl or the guy. You looked so beautiful. And as love starts to get less and less and less, that person doesn't look beautiful anymore. To you, that person is not beautiful anymore. Right? You know, and what's amazing is that you find a beautiful woman, looks like a model, have all the nice skin and so on, and she's being ill-treated by the guy. She's going through abuse, an abusive marriage. And you say, oh, look how beautiful she is. She should not be abused. But that's because the inner beauty is what's important, and also the person does not recognize her outer beauty. He's looking at her inner beauty, or non-beauty. So that's why we lose things, because we lose the appreciation for it. So if we want to have that thing in our hand all the time, we have to love it. And we have to love it with great heart. Right? Don't love it halfway. There is no such thing as halfway love. If there is any doubt, then that's not love. Right? If the person you love only looks beautiful, but for you, the appearance is more important, then that's not love. You have to love the person inside for what they are and so on. So then you never lose it. But this also has to do with things. Because, for example, if you don't love the sun, you will not appreciate the sun. And so you will not appreciate the day, right? And you will not be glad to have the day. The same thing with the moon. You appreciate the full moon. Then you welcome the full moon, right? You appreciate the rain, you welcome the rain, because it washes the... Everything happens because of the universe. But like I said in that paper, if everyone is watching a movie, all 100 people in a theater are having the same feelings at the same time. When the people laugh, they laugh. When the people are sad, they're sad. So it's amazing how the director of that movie has total control of that 100 of people, that audience. He's controlling the mind of every person, the feeling, the sad emotion, and everything. And you're enjoying it, but you don't realize the other person is feeling the same thing you're feeling when you're watching the movie. Right? Well, our life is like that. Everybody is reacting to the universe. Everybody's reacting, but they're reacting the same way. So that's why if 2012 comes, the consciousness of the people is going to create the earthquakes and the destruction. Because we all control the universe. The same way a movie is controlled by the whole audience in the theater. But you know, everybody is trying to change the universe, like what Steve says. Steve said, Swami, you're needed in the expo, you know. And the reason why is because everybody in that expo is selling this something to change the world. Everybody wants to change the world. They're trying to change, well, they're trying to make money to change the world. Right? But the first thing you have to ask the person is, have they tried it themselves? How are they doing? So when you go to the expo and you see the guy says, I'm going to change your life. I'm going to make you the richest man in the world. I'm going to make you a millionaire. First, find out if he's also a millionaire first. Right? So we all trying to change the world. But first we have to change ourselves first. So we got to test it on ourselves first. And that's what we don't do. So that's why we end up selling these things, and then we get frustrated when we don't sell it, and then we get broke and we lose money and so on. So before you can change the world, you have to change yourself. Now one man changed the whole world. Who's that? Huh? Bill Gates. One man changed the whole world. Bill Gates.
He's changing it again too.
Yes. But do you realize that this one person has changed everybody's life? With Facebook and Google, but he has been like a messiah. Without calling himself that. But he changed the whole world. He changed the way everybody works, everybody sees things, everybody lives differently because of the internet and so on. So Bill Gates changed everything. Right? And then you got the Mark Zuckerberg on Facebook, and you got all of these people. They change everything. Now one book can change the whole world. Right? A life book can change the whole world when it gets into it. But the Bible changed the whole world. Just a few writers, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, changed the whole Christianity direction. So you can change the world too. You can change the world, but remember, everybody who gets that book, life gets changed. Whatever book it is, whether it's Bible or Bill Gates' computer handbook or whatever. But if when a person writes a book, he can change many, many lives. So the book is very, very powerful. But only one person has written that book. And then when you're watching the movie, you're not watching something you thought of. You're watching something that one man thought of. If you look at Avatar, one guy thought of Avatar. But the whole world liked it. Everybody enjoyed it. And he got paid for that. He got rewarded for that. So that's what you have to do now. You have to do something that will make you change the world. And automatically the reward will come. Right? So whatever you do, whether it's real estate, whether it's medical cure for diabetes, or natural cure for diabetes, or whatever it is, whatever you're doing, do it with great heart because you love the world. And the reason why I end up doing all of these things is because I love the world. I love the people. I want people to be happy. So love doesn't attach itself only to marriage. It's to love everybody. And the greatest love is the love of your children. And you do not know real love. I think nobody knows real love until they have a child. Because if you're not ready to die for something, you will die for your child. That is the greatest love. Because when you have a child, it's like nothing else exists. And when that child is unhappy, you're unhappy. When that child is happy, you're happy. Right? Now what kills love? What kills all this love? This is one thing that kills all the love, kills love, make you lose it. Is jealousy.
Ego.
Right? Jealousy is one of them.
Ego.
Ego. Right? But you never have an ego with your child.
Hopefully not.
And those who do, lose the child. Hmm? Well, knowledge comes with it, yes. But lack of knowledge makes you lose things, yes. But jealousy is one of the worst things that makes you lose it. Right? Or not being appreciative, not being thankful. Right? Did you thank God that the sun rises this morning? But you know, we are so hesitant because of the ego to say thank you or I love you. Love is very hard to come by, you know. And sometimes when it comes easy, you got to run for your life. Because that means something is behind that. So
Another way you lose is unforgiveness. I know a lot of people who don't forgive people in their lives and who've lost.
well, that's a good point. Forgiveness is what takes away worry.
Yeah.
We worry because we don't forgive. If you don't forgive, you worry. But if you forgive and you let go, you don't have to worry anymore. So the key to stop worrying is to start forgiving. So then you'll be able to learn. So these are the little pennies that have to build up your $1 million worth of life. Because every penny counts. Every penny makes $1. So every item in your life, forgiveness and the love you have, and so it comes. So when you have jealousy now, that doesn't happen. But if somebody's jealous of you, you can't have that. You're doing well. But if you are jealous of somebody, then that's bad. So it makes us more rich when we are going to deal with our own life by forgiving others and not dealing with the jealousy and criticism and so on. Right? When you criticize, then that's also bad, because first you have to look in the mirror and see how good you are before you criticize anyone and so on. So all these are like things that create unhappiness. Right? But they are what you call permanent love or permanent happiness, which we have a list of here. That's children are permanent happiness, sisters and brothers in relationship are some of the permanent happiness, permanent love. You know. So these are things that bring love to relationships, bring love to you and peace of mind and so on. So we all try to seek peace of mind, but we think money is the peace of mind. Money is the peace of mind, but only if we earn it.